How'd you like that, Billy? Did you see that? Did you see that, Billy? How did you like that? Dub City.
Yeah, I flipped the channel. I came back.
Wait, whoa. What do you mean you flipped the channel?
I thought the game was over. I thought Grayson Allen would be able to at least hit one free throw, and apparently he missed two. And then Luka comes down and stumbles and bumbles and flips up a shot, and what do you know? It goes in. The Mavs win by one, and everything that was bad about tonight is automatically revoked.
It's wiped away. It's wiped away. It doesn't even matter.
We get the it means nothing. It never happened.
Look at William Tucker. William Tucker's excited. Look at Will.
Yeah,
Will's excited.
Hey, you know what? You know what? You know what the Mavs fans would like.
Oh, come on, Jason. Come on, Jason. Really?
Hey, Jason's keeping it real. You know what we're like tonight?
Come on, Jason.
You know what the people are like tonight, Walt? They're like everyone. They were like everyone who saw all the bad things that 45 was doing in office, but he cut you a little $600 stimulus check and you forgot about it all. That's what's happening right now. It's disgusting. The Mavericks won the game. I'm happy we won it. I'm a Mavericks fan. Congratulations, Luka, for hitting it. The Mavericks escaped with the win, but we were not the better team tonight. I'm sorry, Walt. This team is not playing good basketball.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you were a Mavs fan.
Listen, part of being a fan is calling it as it is. We did not deserve to win this basketball game tonight.
Look at this one. Look at this one right here. Look at this one right here. Look at this one right here. I want Valanciunas.
I do too.
Oh, come on, man.
I do too.
Come on, man.
He's better than any big man, like center that we have out there. He's better than anything we have right now. And
come on, man.
Again, we're not going to poo-poo the win like it didn't matter, but I'm just saying, Walt, there were a lot. People need to understand because this is how it happens down here. People are going to get excited. Yeah, Luka hit the big shot. Oh, yeah, that's great. Let's celebrate it. Okay, that's great. But, Walt, the truth of the matter is sometimes you got to look at the truth. We didn't deserve to win this game. Yes, we got away with the dub, but, Walt, we can't go out there. If we're playing like that against the Memphis Grizzlies, what's going to happen when we line up and we play the Lakers with LeBron and those guys when they come back?
Well, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that right now because we're going to get the Lakers next week and we won't have any Bron or AD.
Well, the way we just played against the Grizzlies, I don't feel confident that we're going to win that damn game. I'm sorry.
You need to get on board with this dub. Listen.
The doors.
What have I told you before? What have I told you before? Nothing else matters but the dub. Okay. When you go to Dub City, when you come to Dub City, we don't talk about how you almost didn't win. We talk about how you won.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Go out there and play that same game, play that same style again next game. See when we get the brakes beat off of us.
Well, you kind of got the brakes beat off of you tonight, but
we did. It happened. We did not deserve to win this game. Memphis choked this game away tonight. They choked it away. They were clearly better all game long. We allowed Grayson Allen to give us 23 NBA basketball points. He's not a good shooter, and he went out there and shot lights out. He's got such
a punchable face.
Yeah, he does. He gave you more than Timmy, Dojo, and Maxey combined.
Oh, that's for Mr. Azad right there. You can't be style pointing wins, especially now, Billy.
It's not about style pointing. I'm just saying we need to be aware of what's going on because I'm looking at the Twitter, Mr. Azad, and it looks like everybody has just went completely nuts and Luka, that's our follow. Luka Magic, Luka.
Luka Magic.
Come on.
Voila, Magic. They say, what do you say? How do you do that, Luka Magic?
Man, listen here. That's very disrespectful to the great young jock. That's disrespectful. That's very disrespectful to the great young jock that we're over here throwing Luka's name around tonight. It wasn't.
Voila, Magic. Voila, Magic. Hey, Luka Magic.
You see that shot? Is that Mr. Azad doing this?
That's Mr. Azad right there.
What's going on out here?
Lou Dort scored 42 the other night. Oh man, I swear I hate y'all. I swear I hate y'all so bad.
I'll take a dub, man. I'm not here to listen. I'll take the dub any day of the week. I don't care.
It doesn't sound like you want this. It don't sound like you want this dub.
Oh, I want the dub. I just want attention brought to how it came about.
Well,
that's the bottom line.
Well, oh, here we go. Ryan, y'all bugging. Memphis is not a sorry team. LOL.
No, they're not. They're not a sorry team. They showed the Mavericks.
Y'all got JJ. Y'all got JJ.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Hey, I hope all y'all stay tuned because after we finish with the highlights, we're gonna send the link out so you guys will be able to come on the show and tell us your thoughts about tonight's game. We'll put you on the screen and let you talk to us live right here on the show. And also go to our YouTube channel right now. Right now, go to YouTube channel, subscribe. bFb Mavs, bFb DFW. Right now, go over there, subscribe. We post everything up there. All post game shows up there. All bFb episodes, everything's up there. Go subscribe.
Get over there, guys.
You can't do it. If you can't do it now, wait till the show is over. We'll do it. We will do it. But let's go over here and take a look at how we got this, how we came to Dub City tonight, and how Luka gonna be getting a special when he come up in Dub City tonight.
Okay, I hope you just saw the salad.
We serving barbecue chicken.
Okay, yeah.
It's exactly what we serve. Serving barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken. That's what you're doing.
Let's get over here. Kick doors with a nice shot to start us off here. But he didn't have a good game tonight to me.
Not at all.
What was his numbers? What was his numbers tonight, Bill? Let me get over here. What was his numbers tonight? Kick doors.
I just had.
He gave you 9 points tonight.
Yeah, I gotta have more. I'm sorry.
Oh, this guy.
Have more.
This guy here. You know, I remember him at Duke. You know. Come on, man. See, this is what I'm talking about here. Man's gonna be a scary AC.
They keep going like that, they won't be around for
it. That's funny. No, that's really actually funny. That is really funny. KP right here. KP gave you 21 tonight. Are you upset with him?
No, I'm not upset with KP. I thought he could have gave you more if somebody would have found him. If somebody would have found him, step back threes and then ill-advised shots. I can't get you Mavs fans to understand it the way that I see it or whatever. It won't make sense to you until we start losing some games and then you start realizing what's going on.
Sounds personal.
Him the ball.
This sounds very personal.
Nah, it's nothing personal. I just want to win. I just want to win basketball games. I want to win basketball games consistently.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't appreciate winning 1 or 2 and then losing 2 or 3 and then winning 1 or 2 and losing 2 or 3. I like consistency. Over a 10-game stretch, I like to go 8 and 2 if possible.
Well, look at that right there. There's you got Dwight Powell putting it in.
Yeah. Gave you more points tonight than your other guy.
Come on, man. What are you doing right now?
I'm just telling you what the box score says. I'm looking at the box score.
Come on, man. What are you doing right now?
I mean,
Billy, I'm with you. Luka is reckless with that rock.
I'm telling you, man. People,
man.
I'm telling you.
You know what this is? This is all the people that you got that you tried to drive a wedge the other night between Luka and KP. These are all the people that supported that statement you made.
Well, and they should have. It's the truth. Look at my guy. Look at my guy working. Look at my guy working.
Is this when it started raining in the raining out there?
Yeah, it was more like
a FedEx. Is this when it started raining out in FedEx Forum? I heard it started raining.
No, I don't think it was raining. It was more like
I heard. Okay, it was a drizzle. Was it a light drizzle? What was going on there?
Like walking through your front yard, you forgot to turn the sprinkler off. It wasn't that type of thing.
Oh, okay. Because they told me it was starting to rain. It was starting to sprinkle a little bit in the FedEx Forum.
Yeah, it doesn't rain like that in Memphis. Not down there.
Oh, okay. Not on Beale Street, huh?
Ja Morant, man, he's a monster. This kid's gonna be good for a very, very long time.
Yeah. He's gonna be a problem. Big problem.
I mean,
JJ should have had more minutes tonight.
Yeah, you know what? The Grizzlies shot the ball pretty well tonight, man.
Listen. These guys, they were on it tonight. I mean, they were putting the ball on the floor. They were getting to the basket. They out hustled the Mavericks. They were all over the Mavericks tonight.
They did. Funny as it is, the Mavericks actually ended up out rebounding the Grizzlies just by 45 to 44. Memphis got up on the Mavs on the offensive glass though. They won offensive glass 10-8.
Listen, I'm telling you, you didn't want to believe it. Look at it. Look at this. You didn't want to believe it. This is when I say them. They were running the Mavericks out the gym. They were running them tonight. They were running the Mavericks tonight. Mavericks. You could tell some people ain't played basketball in a minute. They was tired. They had their tongues out.
I mean,
listen. I told you this when Luka adds this to his game, there will be nobody that can stop him. My Lord.
Well, just depending on
Luka. Okay, Luka. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't see that play.
I know it. I know it. See the great thing about
look at this one. They just out. They already back down court. The Mavericks barely coming down court. They already got the ball down court. Mavericks still trying to get back in defense. Set Memphis already off it. Look at this. Look at this. Their team is already down court. The Mavericks are still catching up.
You know whose man that was that knocked down that three over there? That was after some complaining. You know whose man that was?
Nobody under the rim for that shot.
There's my guy. There's my guy, Mark Cuban.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay. Starting to rain a little bit. Look at this. Just to the basket. Just to the basket.
The on-ball defense was not good tonight.
Grayson Allen. I mean, really?
Man, I'm so sorry. Grayson Allen's so trash to me, man. I don't know what everybody was so excited about with him or whatever. He played. He wasn't
that big coming out of college.
Well, I mean, he was more known for like his dirty plays.
Yeah, he's a cheap. He is a cheap shot artist. I think he already been suspended once for a cheap shot move in the NBA.
He gonna mess around and catch the wrong one out there on this NBA court, man. It's not gonna turn out too well for
him. Here we go here, and just the pass. This pass was amazing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Ja Morant. Once he learns the game completely, man, this guy's gonna.
And he actually. I've always said this to me. He's Iverson hops.
Yeah, I can see that. And once he jumper, because he really doesn't have a jumper right now. Once he
say Grayson Allen is not a dirty player tonight. Yeah, he was dirty. Them threes he was hitting, they was dirty. Them some cheap shots.
Yeah, my guy KP out there making plays.
I mean, he gave you 21 tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
and he's consistent. He's consistently giving 20 points.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have a little more from him. I told you anything short of 25 from KP, I feel like he could have gave you more because he's just that talented.
And this is the part right here where I said Luka in the fourth quarter, last couple of seasons, I was like, he's nervous about going to the bench in the fourth quarter because of these moments right here. He missed free throws. And this guy here,
game right there,
lost in the game.
And here we go. The shot heard around.
Shot around the world. The shot heard around the world.
Yeah, you better get over there and hug him, Hardaway Jr. He saved your ass tonight. He has 9 points he gave us tonight, man.
The Otto Porter get brought out. We need him for Finney Smith. No, Otto Porter did not get brought out. No, he did not.
No, we don't need him. We need 40-point Oubre. That's what we need over here. We need 40-point Oubre. He hasn't scored. I don't think he scored 30 since he dropped 40 on us that one night.
Wait a minute. I got to go get my laptop charger real quick before we lose the broadcast. You don't really have problems.
Ah, my goodness. Glad that the Mavs were able to get a dub tonight, guys, but I'm just, I can't get all excited about it. I'm sorry. I just can't. I just think this team is better than what they perform sometimes, and they're just wildly inconsistent. They're wildly inconsistent, and that's got to change, or we will have problems.
I don't care what nobody say. They ain't gonna win. 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 They ain't g Where do you feel they're wildly inconsistent at?
Just all over, man. Just their from their effort. The 3-point shooting isn't consistent. I understand some nights the ball's not gonna go in. I get it. But I mean, the thing is, like I told you, Walt, when the Mavericks are shooting the three and it's going in, oh, it's beautiful basketball. But when it's not, they act like they don't know how to do anything else. They keep jacking them up and they keep missing them. The Mavericks tonight, I'm looking at the stat sheet here. The Mavericks shot 32.5, so 32.5, 33% from three. They put up 43-point shots tonight. 40. You put up 40 shots. Memphis shot 38.2%. Okay. That's not a great number, but I mean, it's better than 33%. I mean, you're 5 percentage points higher than what the Mavericks were. And, free throws were about even. The Mavericks went 13 to 17 from the free throw line. Grizzlies went 16 to 21. It was a pretty. The stats will say that it was an even game. Even the final score will tell you that it was a very, very close and even game. But just if you actually watch the game as a whole, Memphis was the better team all night. They were more physical. They were up and down the floor. It felt like they were grabbing every loose ball, every hustle play. They were making it. The Mavericks just stuck around and hung around long enough to get lucky and steal this one. And sometimes that's what it takes in this league. I get it. We're not going to turn it away, but I don't think we should be walking around here celebrating with our chest all poked out and everything like we just did something. We struggled tonight against a Memphis team that I thought we were coming to this game, especially after getting our ass kicked against Philly. I thought we were coming to this game with a lot of energy and looking to send a message. And we came out and we looked lethargic. We looked slow. Luka looked fat tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow! Now your body shaming again.
Luka looked fat. He looked out of shape. I mean, they didn't look like they came out with a lot of energy. And that's not a good thing. Walt, we're trying to get into the playoffs. We're trying to make this playoff push. You're trying to get out of that 7th seed. You got to come out and play with high energy, man. And they came out and just they didn't have it.
Well, I'll tell you what. We got the link posted up on the Facebook page. I'm about to put it on Twitter, but I just want to let you know we already have a guest here waiting to speak with you right now. I'm pretty.
Mr. Azad waiting to get in here.
Well, I'll let you speak to him first. Mr. Azad is here to talk to you about this dub in Dub City tonight. How's it going, Mr. Azad? How you doing tonight?
Hello. Hey, I just want to say, and just going to make this very quick tonight.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Azad.
First of all, impressive win. Impressive win. I love the comeback. I love the shot. If you can't appreciate that, you're not a fan. So another hashtag bandwagon Billy right there. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna analyze your performance on your post game show tonight, and all I hear from Billy is, "I want more. I want more. I just want more." You sound like a girl. You sound like a girl in a bad relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we have more? Yeah, you just got our
Billy. That's all you said the entire night. I want more. I need more. I need more. No wonder you're single.
Well, I mean, listen, man. Listen. Hey, we barely escaped. I just thought after getting our ass kicked by Philly, we would come out with more energy. They look real lethargic tonight, man.
Okay. Can I tell you something? Billy, yes, I will give you. First of all, you do realize that Luka in the first half, he kept saying, "Oh, he looked fat." Did you see all those incredible assists that would have been shots, but Maxi Kleber decided not to make any of those 3-point open shots that he was making? I mean, countless. I mean, those were some sick ass assists that would have been assists if they actually made their shots. Luka didn't have it early on, but he was doing playmaking other plays. Second of all, you kept saying, "Oh, Luka ain't doing anything for us," and we said in our text message, and me and Tobuch got after you. Because Luka scored 14 points in the third quarter. So for you to keep acting like Luka didn't do anything is kind of not really telling us the tale of the tape. All I got to say is, because I got to be quiet here because there's a lot of people in the house sleeping. All right? So all I got to say to you, Billy, is this. Chill the F out. Chill out. It was a win. In the NBA, this happens. I need you to just let it go. Like Elsa says, let it go. Enjoy the win, and I'll take care of you tomorrow. And I swear tomorrow I'm going to get a little louder. I will be
Yeah.
louder tomorrow on Best
Yeah.
Grizzlies because
I
you
will be
deserve
prepared.
a butt whooping for this kind of negativity after that kind of a win. A come behind win? Come on.
I'm kind of
I-
with Mr. Zod. I'm kind of with Mr. Zod on this. He's right. You deserve this. You
That's fine.
deserve what's going to come to you tomorrow.
Fine. That's fine.
But the good. Kendrick left. I was getting ready to add it. I was just getting ready to add him. Come back over, Kendrick.
I expect this type of behavior from everyone. I knew this. I knew when Luka hit the shot, I knew everyone was going to flip out and forget about what really happened here. But that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't know, Kendrick. I was just getting ready to add Kendrick, but he got off. But yeah, man. I mean, we're happy about this win tonight, man. You're just poo pooing it. I don't understand why. I mean, Dub City's a dub.
Yeah, but at some point we have to understand, yes, it's a win, but why are we walking around here acting like,
oh, look at this. I'm on Team Billy. Look at this.
Hey, John is
look at this.
Because they know the truth, Walt. It's the truth of the matter. It's not that we're trying to poo-poo it or we're saying, oh, man, we don't want this win. No, of course we want the win. I'm glad we escaped, but let's call it for what it is. We escaped with a win. We were not the better team. I don't give a damn about Luka hitting some fluke-ass three at the end of the game because that's what it was. It was fluke as hell, and it went in. That's great. But the reality of the situation is, Walt, if we go back out there and we play that same style again, we lose that game 8 out of 10 times. That's the reality of the situation. That's the reality of the situation. And to Mr. Azad's point, because he's like, oh, all these great assists and all this different type of stuff. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. Yeah, guys are going to miss shots or whatever. Guys are going to miss shots. That's great. Okay, he would have had all these extra assists. But at the end of the day, man, what about all the missed times you missed KP right under the basket? Well, I counted like 5 or 6 different opportunities right under the basket. You got it. Why are you passing the ball to freaking Maxi Kleber when your next best player is under the basket with the matchup? Why are you doing this? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? And now because he hit a 3 at the end of the game, now we're just going to, he won the game and all that stuff. See, you know what the Mavericks need for the MFFLs to understand? They need to see a game. Luka goes out there and really blows the game, and everyone sees it for what it is. I made a post earlier, and I did a video this morning, Walt. I don't know if people saw it, but
how shocking!
Here in the city of Dallas, there are people who are Teflon down here. Okay, that's one: Dak Prescott, Luka Doncic, and John Wiley Price. Those are 3 people that cannot be touched here in the city of Dallas. No matter what they do, no matter how they do it, it's always good. It's everybody else's fault. Nobody else. Listen, you guys can celebrate it tonight. I'll celebrate it as well. I'm glad we got a W, but I'm here to tell you, go back out there and play like this again. You're getting your ass kicked straight up. That's what's going on. Memphis isn't even the cream of the crop. So go out there. Who do we have? Who do we have next? Is it the Knicks that we have coming up?
Yeah, you got the Knicks.
Go out there and play the same style of game against the Knicks. Go out there and play the same style of game. Go out there and look lethargic and slow and let's wait for Luka to heat up and all that stuff. Go ahead and run that against the Knicks. Go ahead and run that against the Knicks. And then come back and see me and tell me what happens. And I'll be there to tell everybody what happens. And I don't want anybody to get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at what these guys are doing out there. They got to be better, Walt. This is the quiet before the storm. They have got to get better. The competition is only going to intensify, and you're not going to be able to come out there and half-ass and not run back on defense and let them get the ball out of the basket and then run back at you, and they're shooting open threes while Luka's still down the other end of the floor bitching about a foul call he didn't get. That's not going to work.
This guy here is a big supporter of yours right here. I see. Big supporter.
I appreciate it, John. I'm glad somebody's in here that's speaking, that understands what the hell I'm talking about. Because a lot of these MFFLs, they get real excited. You know, they celebrate Luka more than they celebrate the team. I'm concerned about the Dallas Mavericks team because they're not the Dallas Lukas, and Luka's not going to win us a championship. He's not even going to win us a playoff series by himself. We need the team. And if the team is coming out there looking lethargic and not ready to play, we got to figure out what's going on. We got to figure this out. Otherwise, man, we're gonna be in a world of trouble. We're going to be in the world
All
of
right.
trouble.
So I've added the link to you know what? I wonder, can I add it on here? That way, I guess if you can type it in. We'll do it there. Here we go. I don't know if he's coming on here to bash you or to do whatever, but right now he says it's his name, the Kendrick. Is joining us right now. Kendrick, do me a favor, turn that TV down the back, man. What's wrong with you?
Oh man, I'm still up on my Sox no hit, man. My Carlos run down, big Sox fan.
Oh my God!
I'm still basking in my Sox glory, man.
How are you tonight, Kendrick?
I'm doing all right. What's up with Billy?
I don't know, man.
God dog, brother. I mean, and they won. I hate to see how you feel if they lost this game, brother.
Yeah. They should have lost the game. That's the thing, you know. Now, Kendrick, listen, I'm all for the Mavericks winning the game. I'm excited. I really am excited that they won the game. I really am. What I'm
Can't
just
tell,
talking
right,
about,
Kendrick?
we can't have people out here running around acting like it wasn't what it just was. Y'all watched the game just like I did. They
got dominated. They got dominated tonight. But but that's the league also. Honestly, you don't see plenty of games where they done dominated teams also themselves and lost at the end. One of them happened to be against the Spurs a few games ago. Well, I felt they was better. It happens. Yeah. Listen, take the dub, bro. But I was looking. I wanted to make a statement. I know I got my worst and best Mavs of the night.
Yeah.
And
I like it.
Worst Mav of the night, Maxi Kleber.
Oh no, not Maxi.
Yeah, Maxi Kleber. I mean, everybody was talking about, well, boy, he's shooting 43% from three. Well, you need to flip that number around right now because it's the last two nights, because he could. He like Robin Construction, boy. He can build houses in South Dallas. And I'm telling you what, best Mav of the night. I'm gonna shock y'all. My man Dwight Powell. Remember, he had the winning play before Luka's winning play. He got the rebound off that mid. Hey, I see him Billy raise up your hand. He played good tonight. Listen, I give it to you when you play good. He played more physical, more like a man, more better than your boy KP did tonight, because Valanciunas owned him tonight on that block, brother. He owned him on that block.
Excuse me, sir. He
owned him on that block tonight.
KP had 21 points tonight. Let's not do that, okay? KP did his part.
I don't care. I don't care about the points. Listen, when you 7'3" and you get smashed on that block like that, it ain't just about the points. He got a rebound too. He got to play physical up in there. He can't. Hey, if he gonna play the 5, he can't get smashed like that, because what you gonna meet in the playoffs. But
Ken, that's the second thing I try to point out too, man. Walt has a really bad habit of, he wants to talk about, he gave me points. He did this and that.
It ain't about points, brother. It ain't about points.
How you win the game of basketball. It's literally how you win the game of basketball.
Yeah. And if you're giving up rebounds, offensive rebounds to give up points and ones, then that's on the other side too, right? White Walt. Yeah, because what Valanciunas was nasty. Now y'all just got the guy on the iron and talking about, boy, I wish I had me some Valanciunas. Yeah, I wish I had some. Well, you know why? Because he was giving it to KP tonight. KP got in, but he was giving it to the back. But I wanted to say,
hey Billy, Valanciunas did have 15 rebounds in 19.
Yeah, 15 rebounds. He was giving it to him. But hey, I wanted to say this, man. I was looking at the Mavericks schedule. I give you some good news, Walt. Billy and Walt. It's not. Okay. It's out of the 19 games they got, they'll be favored in 16 of them. Because you look at the rest of their schedule, they got the Knicks, Kings, Pistons, Lakers twice without AD Braun, Kings again, Warriors, Pistons, Wizards, Kings again, Heat, Nets, Cavs back-to-back, Grizzlies, Pelicans, Raptors, and Timberwolves. Now, if I'm thinking this, if they're any kind of a team, a good team, not only should they be in 6th, they should be in 5th. by the time the end of this season. If they're a good team like they say they are. But I'm going to make this statement.
You know what we're going to do, Kendrick? We're going to lose to the Pistons. We're going to lose to the Kings. Who was the other bad team we had on there? Who we going to lose? Who were all these bad teams?
We got the Wizards. Yeah, we got the Wizards. We got the Cavs back to back.
Oh, that Cavs one. Definitely give me L on that Cavs.
The Raps who done quit, and the Timberwolves at the end of the season. But I'm gonna tell y'all this.
What?
I'm gonna make a prediction.
Toronto? Toronto?
Yeah, at the second to the last game.
Okay.
You in the season with Toronto and Minnesota. Yeah, that's your two last games.
L to Minnesota.
But I tell you what, Walt, I'm Billy. I'm gonna make this prediction and I'm gonna get up off here. Since the Mavs been crying for the last 2 days about how they don't want to be in the play-in game, I'm gonna make this prediction. If the Mavs get the 6 or higher, they will win a first round series. If the Mavs finish 7th or lower, they will not get in the playoffs. They will lose either 2 of those playing games or 1 because them boys are shook. When you got the owner sitting up there talking about, I don't want to be in the play-in game, and then you got a guy just got a JJ Redick who just happened to be on the team. Well, I don't want to be in the play. You got video. I don't want to be. Luka, playing games are stupid. I don't want even though your owner unanimously voted to have a playing game before the season started. And now all of a sudden he don't want to play a game except, but he wants to have, let's do 1 through 20. That way the Mavericks don't enter in the playoff game. So that's my prediction. If the Mavs get the 6 or higher, they're gonna get in the second round. If they don't, they're not even going to make it in the playoff. They will either lose 2 in a row as a 7th or 8th, or if they 9th or 10th, lose that 1 and be up on, and then the Knicks will have your lottery pick.
I tell you what, if that becomes true, we'll let you come in studio with us one night. Okay. If that holds up. Book it. Thank you for coming on with us, Kendrick.
All right, brother. I have a good one.
All right.
Now. Walt, I want to point out something that he just brought up, and I thought it was very valid, man. I thought it was very, very valid. So the Mavericks, they showed it during the Bally's broadcast. I was catching it on Bally's tonight, of course.
Oh, I was looking on ESPN again. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, over on Bally's, they brought it up. The Mavericks, out of all the teams that are at the bottom of the Western Conference, the Mavericks have the absolute easiest strength of schedule finishing the season, just based on the rest of the teams that they're playing. Now, I think he said there's 19 games left, or maybe it's 18 after tonight, but 18, 19 games. Out of those games, Walt, like he said, the Mavericks should be favored in like 15, 16 of those. Here's the problem I'm going to have. Are the Mavericks on those, are they going to, during that stretch, are they going to sit Luka? Are they going to sit KP? They
got back-to-back. If they got back-to-backs, they will.
Well, see, and that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem because we're not in a position where we can take nights off. We're just not. We got to have these guys out there playing. And that's where you're going to end up losing games. I think they'll be favored, like Kendrick said. But the problem is whether you're favored or not, if you don't run your guys out there, then they're favoring you based on the fact that they think Luka and KP are going to be out there playing. Now, if you take those guys off the floor, that's a whole other thing. So I can see us losing the game to the Pistons if they decide to drop both of them or they sit one of them, or losing to the Pelicans or losing to some of these other teams. These guys are still going to be playing. They're not just going to be like playing rookies the rest of the way. They're going to be playing. They have stuff to play for. Guys are playing for next year's contracts, things of that nature. So it's not just going to be some walk in the park. Yes, they'll be favored, but I'm more concerned about what the Mavericks are going to do internally in terms of coaching, personnel decisions, who's playing, who's not playing. I'm concerned about that. That is going to ultimately decide what's going to happen with this team.
Let's ask Mavs Man 77 what he thinks right here. He's going to join us here and talk Mavs here on the broadcast. What's going on, man?
What up? What up, y'all? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
I'm on my phone. I don't have my laptop. I was trying to tell y'all that. So here's my question. Who got the belt tonight? Because there was zero defense tonight.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Hey, Mavs Man, guess what? Hey, Mavs Man, guess what? It was a great night. They got them interviews loaded up quick again tonight.
Oh, Lord.
Them interviews came in hot tonight, Billy.
Oh, Lord. But
I
Powell did good, but Powell also got rim stuff in the first quarter. I don't know if y'all saw that. He got rim stuff.
Yeah.
That's your guy, Billy. That's your guy, Billy.
Very strong game tonight.
Let's see who got the belt. Let's see who got the belt.
Probably Dodo. Probably Dodo again.
It should be Dwight Powell.
Oh,
it should be who? It should be who?
Dodo.
It should be Dwight.
I think Dodo should get it again, honestly. Because Jay Rich, no, I don't know. I think they should move on from Jay Rich. I think they should just not resign him next year, to be honest.
So how do you feel about how would you feel about DeMar DeRozan coming in next year?
He has an inside game for sure. I mean, he beat Finney Smith the other night, the last second.
We got it. I see who won it, guys.
You got it?
I hope it's not Maxi Cleveland.
No, it was Doncic won the defensive title tonight.
Yeah. I can see that.
Are you
playing some good D tonight? Yeah.
He's not lying. He is not lying. I got it right here.
Is that his first belt?
Yes.
Wow.
Lock
He had a
down
great
Luka.
play late in the game.
Man, he's been playing better defense this whole year, honestly. This whole year he's been playing way better defense.
Lock down Luka got the belt.
But man, he needs to work on those turnovers. He has too many turnovers for some reason lately.
I'm gonna start calling them until he fixes. I'm gonna start calling them Apple turnovers, Doncic.
Yeah, go get Jay Kidd to show him how not to turn it over. Dang.
Apple turnovers, Doncic.
Come on, man.
Question. Why is Brunson not playing that much, man? He's good. I don't get it. They're messing with that dude's minutes for some reason.
That's a good question.
Like
only finished with. I want to say he only finished with 9 points tonight, guys.
But he was, yeah, exactly. But his playmaking is good. He hit almost all his shots.
Yeah, at one point he was giving us like 10,
I don't know, man. That's Rick Carlisle. That's fire extinguisher Carlisle, pretty much. As soon as somebody get hot, go to the bench. Go to the bench, buddy. Go to the bench. You're hot. Go to the bench. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Man, it gets annoying, man. Like somebody. Oh yeah, KP in the game tonight. KP was starting the shots. He had one foul in the same quarter. And then they take me to the bench. I'm like, what are you doing? Put Dwight Powell in the game. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm not sure I don't know what the plan is, but they got to get together. Real quick, let me ask you a question.
The damn rotations is messed up, man. I don't know. Oh yeah, Melly. Where was Melly tonight?
Oh,
I didn't see no sides there.
No, they got to figure that rotation now. Let me ask you a question though. Do you feel like this Mavericks team, like our guy Kendrick said, he said that he feels like if they can get to the 6th seed, they can get into the playoffs and not just get there, but win a playoff series. Do you think this Mavericks team, as constructed, is able to win a playoff series regardless of what position they are?
It's hard to say. I think if they can get this chemistry in this next, how many games they got left? Like 8?
Got 19 games left. 19.
Oh, 19. I thought they only had 8 left. So they got 19 games left?
Yep.
I think if they can get this chemistry right, they still got to get the KP and look at chemistry, man. It just seems like one's on a boat and one's on the beach. I don't know, or like one's far away from the other.
Yeah, I don't know.
One's fishing and one's swimming. I don't know.
They gotta figure it out
But yeah, I think if they get this chemistry right, then they could. If they can get the 6th seed, catch Portland, but Portland got what's his name? I can't think of the guy's name from Toronto. He's good. I can't think of his name, but the center.
Powell.
The center.
Powell.
Yeah. The actual good Powell.
Damn.
Basketball player.
Hey man, appreciate you coming on, man. We about to put these interviews up. Hope you
go ahead.
Yep, check them out.
I don't want to watch Jim Carrey. Don't want to watch.
He's first. He's first. We got to go to the coach.
Oh Lord. All
Let's
right,
go.
peace out.
Hey man,
All
no
right, man.
problem. Hey, Billy, here it is right here. There it is right there. Lock down Luka.
He doesn't even look like he wants to have that. He
Come on, come on, man. Why? Can I ask you a question? Why are you so negative tonight? Why are you
I'm
so
not being
negative?
negative. I can't sit there and the same way you guys do. You want to go and y'all want to hate on certain players on certain teams here in the Metroplex. That I've been telling y'all they're good players. They just didn't have a good night. But y'all want to down them. You damn near want to kick them off the team. That's aimed at Mr. Assad there. And then you turn around and then Luka doesn't have a good game and he hits one shot. And you want to forget everything that happened. You want to forget everything that happened. I understand he scored well and all that stuff, but just as a team, I have legitimate concerns about this basketball team as a whole and what we're trying to do and where we're going to go. Well, we're in the midst of a rough patch. We better figure it out and figure it out now.
Well,
don't be deceived.
Let's hear what Rick Carlisle had to say about tonight's dub coming to Dub City tonight.
Hey,
hey, go for it, Rick. Tell us what happened.
well, it certainly was quite a game, a lot of ups and downs, and the last play was amazing. It's a game, if you look at the last minute or so, in those situations, you pull off a miracle in a game like that, once in a blue moon. It just doesn't happen very often. But we got fortunate with a couple things. Luka missing the second free throw, sent a guy to the line that's a very good free throw shooter, happened to miss two. And then, Luka made one of the signature special shots that you're going to see for a long time. So very fortunate, and special win. And it certainly wasn't smooth all the way. Defensively, we could have done better, but guys found a way, which is great.
Callie?
Hey, Rick, can you kind of take us from your perspective where you were on the bench? What were you seeing? It obviously wasn't a very clean look for Luka, but what were you seeing and what were you thinking as that all went down?
Well, you expect him to make these shots. I mean, the fact that it was running and off the wrong foot, in the context of Luka and what he's capable of, I mean, these are shots that he makes all the time. I saw the one where he's walking out of the building and he throws it in from a 45-degree angle behind the backboard at the front of the hallway out of American Airlines Center. I mean, get the ball in his hands and he believes that anything's possible. And so, hey, look, I mean, it's a wrong-footed shot that hit nothing but net. It's just an amazing shot. My biggest question was it a 2 or a 3? And then when Mike Shedd came back and said it's a 3 and that's ball game, what a feeling.
Tim Cato?
Hey, Rick, you said, it's pretty much an expectation that he hit shots like this. Did that expectation start with his rookie season with the shot he hit in Portland away? Was it even sooner than that? I'm just curious, when was this expectation that he was just a for lack of a better term, a dumb shot hitter? When did that start?
I wouldn't call him that if I were you.
That's fair. A Luka shot hitter. How's that?
Yeah, look, I can't tell you how many $1,000 I've lost to him on half-court shots. One time in Mexico City, our second year, I paid him off in pesos because I was so pissed about it. And I don't bet with him anymore because I've seen him do everything. I've seen him call swishes from half court. I've seen him kick the ball in from 40 feet. Anytime we walk into practice and he's sitting on a table getting stretched out behind a basket and says, "Hey, coach, if I make a shot, it's practice over." And I'm always like, "Forget it, no way." Because he's going to make the shot. He's going to make the shot some way. So, look, he's just a very, very special and unique guy when it comes to these kinds of things. He sees angles and possibilities and has a belief system that very few of us can fathom. And so, pretty amazing stuff. He wasn't having a particularly good game. It was rough sledding. They were beating him up. A couple of the threes didn't go in, down the stretch, but he just hung in. And he also got the defensive belt tonight. I think some of it had to do with the shot. Mostly because we don't give it out unless there's a win. So congratulations to him on that. And we'll get out of here, get home late, and start getting ready for New York.
Kevin?
Rick, you've played alongside Larry Bird and seen some of the greats come through this game. What is it about moments and specific players that the greats have, like a Luka Doncic, that allows them to succeed in moments like this?
Well, look, I've studied this a long time. I had the chance to play with Bird. I came out of college the year that Michael Jordan did and competed against him in college and watched him in the pros. A certain element is will. A certain element is, just an amazing focus on only one thing. How am I going to get the ball in the basket? That's the only focus that these guys have. And really, you can get into all kinds of different discussions about brain typing and everything else. But look, I've experienced it for years with, Bird on the basketball floor, on the golf course. If Luka ever takes up golf, he's going to be a guy that makes ridiculous putts, when you least expect it. It's hard to quantify, what this kind of ability is all about.
And McMahon?
You mentioned you lost a bunch of money to him. I'm curious, did you ever win any of those bets? And does he pay off his bets?
He's not great at paying bets off. And it's not really, the only exchange of money was the $500 in pesos. And that was, I got that money from my trainer, so it's really not out of my pocket. But look at this. This is, he expects to make these shots. He expects to make half-court shots. He expects to make 60-footers. And one of the other characteristics about guys like him, and another guy that I coached that would make shots like this is Darrell Armstrong. Because, Darrell he was always in a competitive mode, and he was competing to get the ball in the basket. I saw him it was either game 3 or game 4 of our first round series in 2003. There was a ball that was bouncing out near the 3-point line. The shot clock was at 2 seconds. He ran and caught the ball with one hand and one-handed it and made the shot. And these guys like him and guys like Luka and Bird and Jordan was a more conventional shot maker in these kinds of situations. LeBron James has made a lot of them. Kobe Bryant is another one that routinely tosses in game-winning shots. I mean, he's done it to so many teams, and so this is just this is one of those joyous nights. Where we escaped. We had Houdini, and, you know, he got us out of here alive.
Okay, Dwight's on his way, so we'll let Rick.
You know, first LeBron James made a lot of winning shots. I mean, you got to so many. It's one of those joys. You know,
So how does that feel? How does that make you feel, Billy?
That was a very long-winded interview. I was tuning in and out of it. I do like the fact that, you know, I like what he was saying about Luka, kind of giving him praise in terms of being a shot maker. I mean, there are certain guys in the league like
Did I hear Tim Cato did it break up? Did he say a jump shooter or a dumb shooter?
It sounded like he said a dumb shot maker or something.
Yeah, a dumb shot taker or something like that. And Rick was like, I wouldn't call him that if I were you.
Yeah, that's the only thing that would have made sense in terms of him saying I wouldn't call him that. But yeah, I mean, Luka he's like a lot of these other greats, man. They just feel like they can make every shot, and there's something to be said about living in the moment and wanting to make that big shot and not just wanting to take it, but also making it. Luka Doncic has kind of proven that he's that guy that can do that. He's the one guy on this team that has proven that he can take those very, very difficult shots in very difficult moments and make them. So, and then to be mentioned in the likes of, you know, I know he mentioned Daryl Armstrong, which is great, but to mention him in the same breath as Larry Bird and Kobe and LeBron and these guys who are hitting big shots, that's huge. I hate that the game comes down to it like that, but it's always good to have a guy on your team that is not afraid to take the shot, and then also is able to make those shots pretty regularly. I mean, this isn't the first time Luka's hit a game winner. I mean, he did it last year in the playoffs. Game 4 of the playoffs against the Clippers? Big shot that at the buzzer. He did it earlier this year against the Celtics at the buzzer. I mean, he did it against the Trailblazers. That's when we got the whole Luka magic. When we got that, he has a history of hitting tough, contested shots in the last moment. So it's nothing new for him. So you know, shout out to him for that, man. I mean, hopefully they just don't start relying on that type of thing. That's one of those, you know, rare occasions I'm going to pull this trick out of the bag. But hopefully we don't get in the habit of having to use Luka for those late night or those late game situations like that.
Well,
it'd be nice to have Luka see 5 minutes.
Well, speaking of Luka, let's go over to his post game interview and hear what he had to say after his game-winning shot tonight.
Okay, Luka, let's start with Callie.
Luka, Rick and Dwight before you have said that they figured and they knew you were going to have a good chance to make that shot. What goes through your mind when there's only less than 2 seconds left and you don't get a clean look like you did tonight?
Honestly, I don't remember. I was just looking if it was going to go in. That's what I was looking, but I was kind of falling down. So it was kind of lucky, but, you know, we'll take it.
Poop?
Hey, Luka. First, have you ever made one like that to win a game, stumbling like that? And second, what was the difference for you from first half to second half tonight?
First question, I don't think so. No. But second one, you know, just the shots. Some of the shots went in, some of the shots didn't. You know, just be more aggressive. I think that was the difference.
Kevin?
Luka, what is it about these moments that allows you to succeed, whether it be in your rookie year against Portland or against the Clippers in the playoffs? What is it about these moments that brings out the best in you?
I mean, sometimes you're going to make it, you know, but sometimes you're going to miss it too. So you got to take that too. I think that's the most important part. But if my team trusts me in that moment, you know, I'll keep working on it.
Tim McMahon?
A couple for you, Luka. What were you thinking with a couple seconds left when Grayson Allen's heading to the free throw line? And then were you able to even get a look at the rim before you let that last shot go?
I was hoping that he misses too, right? And that's what happened. But on the second one,
did you get a look at the rim?
Yeah, I know. I don't think so. I don't really remember. You know, I was really surprised when he went in, and you know, those are the best feelings ever.
Dorothy?
Yeah, Luka, talk about winning the defensive player belt today. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I guess it was because of that block at the end of the game. You know, I guess it was because of that. I got 2 steals. Yeah, it's okay. I deserve it. But don't say I don't deserve it. So, but I'll take it.
Okay. The last one will be in Spanish with Pedro.
Thanks, Renee. Luka, hablabas obviamente que antes del lanzamiento no te diste cuenta obviamente si la pelota iba a entrar o no, más bien o las emociones, más bien no estabas seguro si era de lo que estaba pasando, pero una vez que entra la pelota, ¿qué pasa por tu mente? Y también Rick Carlisle dijo que se cansó ya de apostar lanzamientos contigo de ese tipo porque la última vez que lo hizo en la Ciudad de México te tuvo que pagar en pesos, si recuerdas esa anécdota.
Yeah, we don't have to do that with Billy. We can end it there. So, what do you have to say about the big star tonight hitting the shot?
That was Pedro?
Yeah, that was Pedro, not Pablo. Pedro. Pablo's our guy.
Yeah, Pedro.
Yeah, Pablo's our guy.
Okay,
Pablo is the one who works hard. Pablo works hard.
Yeah, he's working hard back there. Yeah.
So you want to give Luka any? Do you finally want to give him some respect and credence for hitting the shot tonight after that interview, or you still want to hate on it a little bit more?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna take anything away from him. It was never about hating on him. I look at the whole picture. In the moment, if we're going to talk about the last 5 seconds of the game, which is when he hit big shot, actually less than that, then yeah, I mean, he was the best player on the floor for the last 5 seconds of the game, and he hit a big shot that won the game for us. Got us out there with the dub. You know, I am so glad to have a guy on the team that has the ability, is not afraid to take those type of shots, Walt, and then not only just take them, but again, make them. And you know, as big as that shot was, man, I do want to point out something about Luka Doncic. He had a tremendous, and I do mean tremendous defensive play against Ja Morant. I thought Ja Morant was about to put him in the blender. Luka moved his feet, was right there. Not only did he move his feet, man, but he got there to the point and blocked the shot, you know, and then took them right down and scored. I was like, man, that's huge. I mean, I can't think of too many guards or more athletic guards who could stay in front of Ja Morant, man. But, you know, moved his feet, beat him to the point, and like I said, got there and then contested the shot, blocked it without fouling. And then, I mean, you're not going to find a better sequence than that, man, playing a one-on-one defensive or getting a one-on-one defensive stop against one of the more talented young guys in the league, and then going down the other end scoring, and then ultimately hitting the game winner. That's a pretty good 3 minutes to end a basketball game there, man. So shout out to Luka Doncic. I give him credit for what he did for sure.
Are you ready for this next one? Your guy, a guy who you've been clamoring for, a guy who you said has been the best Maverick player. Is that still going to hold water tonight?
Absolutely.
Or is Luka back to being the best?
No, absolutely. KP is still over the past bit, still been the best guy on the floor. He affects the game. He affects the game in many different ways. When things aren't going right, he affects the game. People forget he had a very big basket there at the end of the game, man. Very big key rebound and a basket at the end of the game to put them in position.
Well, let's hear what he had to say.
Scott, will you move up his up a little?
What's that?
Or he can flash. He's good. Never mind. No,
I got it.
all right, Kevin.
And KP, whether it's Luka against Boston or against the Clippers in the playoffs, what is it about these moments from your perspective that allows him to succeed in crucial situations like this?
It's just special talent, and you know he I feel like he doesn't surprise us anymore with these shots. You know, it's unbelievable. So glad to watch it.
Callie.
KP, you mentioned not being surprised by these things. what does he do in practice, or what shots that he's hit in practice or behind the scenes away from the cameras stand out to you when you think about just his uncanny ability to make shots sometimes?
Yeah, he's always messing around with like half court shots or full court shots and things like that. So, it's messing around, but it's also at the same time working on those kind of shots, and leaning forward, leaning backwards like today. So, he's worked on them, messing around, and he's able to make them.
Tim Cato?
You weren't in Europe when he was at Real, but you guys did play together in Eurobasket or EuroLeague a little bit. Do you feel like he had this reputation even back then when he was just breaking onto the scene that he would make weird shots like this?
Yeah, even against us in the quarterfinals, he made like super deep three, banked it in. So yeah, I feel like he's kind of always had a good feeling for those kind of shots. So yeah.
Pedro en español, por favor.
Kristaps, ¿cuáles son las emociones que pasan por tu mente en el momento que quedan?
So how you like what you got Big Stops had to say?
He didn't really say much, man. He didn't really sound too impressed, man. He didn't sound too impressed.
Wait a minute, man. How did you get that out of what he said, man?
I mean, it was just, it was like he didn't really have much to say, man. It was like, yeah, okay, he practices those type of shots, boo, okay, I want you to know, KP believes that if he would have got that 3-point shot, he would have drained it. He believes that.
It's funny. I wish I would have been there because I would have wanted to ask him. So, did you go over to congratulate Luka after he hit the 3-pointer? What happened there? Talk to me. What was going through you?
Like that, man? Why would you want to go be petty like that?
I just to be like, so did you run up and congratulate him, or did he come up to you and say anything after he shot anything? What happened there? What was going on?
Yeah.
We gotta get into the investigation. It's stuff like that is why JJ Redick is probably pissed off at me right there. Being the investigative quality broadcast reporting that I'm doing these days.
Yeah, the investigative reporting. You gotta find out. You gotta ask the tough questions.
I just want to know. I mean, hey, it's another good question that deserves an answer.
Yeah,
but here's something that you're probably gonna like. I don't know if we've seen this this season this much, but check this out. Your guy Dwight Powell took the podium tonight, and I'm interested to see what he had to say. So let's check him out real quick.
Kevin, go ahead with Dwight.
Hey, Dwight, you've seen Luka in these moments time and time again. From his teammates' perspective, what is it about these moments that brings out the best in him that allows him to succeed in these kinds of situations?
First and foremost, he's the competitor. He wants to win. And secondly, he's not afraid of those big moments at all. He embraces that moment fully and stepped in that shot, although it may look weird to some of you guys, with confidence, because we've seen him make shots like that all the time in practice. And yeah, he's not afraid of the moment. That's the biggest thing. And he'll find a way to help us win regardless of the situation.
Eddie?
Dwight, so what's going through your mind when you're seeing him stumble and going off the wrong foot and all that stuff and trying to heave up a shot, whether that's a win or lose shot at the buzzer?
Watch this. That's what I'm thinking. Because I have full faith that that's going to at least have a chance, but I'm putting my money on that going in. So excited to see it get off, and definitely excited to see him have his foot behind the line. So.
Tim Cato?
How much of Luka's lore and just the idea that he is someone who makes these type of shots goes back to the Portland game, or does it even go back for you even before that? To be clear, the Portland buzzer beater he had his rookie season.
Can you repeat the question?
I'm sorry. How much of the idea that he hits these type of shots? How much of it does it go back to the shot he has as a rookie? The buzzer beater that tied the game against Portland. Is it something that you saw even before that when he was a rookie?
I don't know if it has anything specifically to do with that shot, but Luka's the kind of guy that makes those shots just walking in the gym, walking out of the gym. He's going to try them, and And more times than not, he makes them. And you shoot half-court shots every once in a while after shoot-around, after practice, and he always has a chance. And he just has touch. He has a feel for the court, and he always knows where he is. So I feel like those shots always have a chance when he puts them up.
Okay, and the last one will be to Coop.
Hey, DP, you're getting a few more minutes here of late, and it seems like you've really taken advantage of it. And just the energy that you brought to the game tonight, especially trying to deal with Valanciunas, who I guess he's got to be as much of a load as anybody that you're playing against. But it seems like that your confidence is a pretty high place right now.
I mean, I'm just trying to help us win in any way I can. I mean, we obviously had some issues with COVID over the course of the year. We had injuries over the course of the year. So I think the biggest thing for our team is we have to make sure everybody's ready to go and ready to compete and staying ready. So that's what I've been trying to do. That's what our whole team's been trying to do this whole year. And just trying to step up when it's our opportunity to help us win.
Cool. Thanks, Dwight.
That's it.
Your guy, DP, as Chuck Cooperstein calls him, DP. What do you feel about his comments tonight there, Billy?
I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to hype up their guy. I mean, they believe. They believe he's going to hit these shots when he puts them up or whatever.
I was kind of hoping we'd get some questions about Dwight Powell's game tonight, but it seems it's just
right. Of course, they just want to bring again. We're just using to ask you about Luka. That's all we're going to do because you clearly didn't affect the game by getting an offensive rebound to help give us an extra opportunity. You didn't clear the defensive glass to give Luka that opportunity. We're going to forget all that. What did you feel like just standing on the floor while that happened? That's so disrespectful to those guys that play hard. But you know what do I expect from these guys? They've been programmed. There's only one guy to ask about, and that's it. Nothing else matters. So okay, all right, okay. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, Chuck Cooperstein. And
whoa! Why you calling out my guy? Why you calling out my guy, Chuck?
Hey,
come on now. Come on, man. Look at this right here. Come on, man. Come on. DP didn't participate.
Ridiculous.
I swear I can't stand y'all, man. Y'all make me sick. Y'all, oh my God. I swear y'all make me sick. Oh man. Your guy just can't catch a break.
No,
all right.
He knows the haters are out there. Keep balling, Dwight. Keep balling.
Before we get out of here real quick, let's check out these numbers real quick, Billy. So Maxi Cleaver played 37 minutes and gave you 8 points tonight.
Not impressed.
Not impressed at all? That didn't move the needle for you tonight?
At all. Not in the least bit.
Dorian Finney-Smith played 29 minutes and gave you 7 points tonight. Not impressed.
No, I can't.
Not impressed.
I can't get excited.
Not at all.
Either.
No, not at all. Not at all. KP, 21 points tonight.
I felt like he could have gave us more. You know, I know Mr. Azad is flipping out over there because I'm asking for more from KP or asking for more from them. Period. But I just feel like KP is that good of a player to where 25 points a night is not too much to ask for. But he had his hands full tonight defensively, having to deal with that beast on the other side, and he had a tough time with him. But I thought he played well given his opportunities or whatever. He had a couple of missed opportunities that he could have scored and looks that they didn't necessarily give him. But you know, for what it was worth, I thought he played pretty well tonight. I would have liked more than 6 rebounds, but you know, it's okay.
Luka, 29 points tonight. Of course, he hit the buzzer. He had to hit the shot heard around the world. So there goes that.
Yeah, big game from him tonight. Big third quarter after scoring only 4 points in the first half. Big third quarter had 14 points, and then continued that on into the fourth quarter, and ultimately, hit the game winner. So, big game from Luka tonight. Came through for the Mavericks when they needed him.
Kick Doors gave you 9 points tonight.
No, I gotta have more. That's not going to get it.
27 minutes too, 9 points.
Yeah, that's not going to get it.
I don't know if this guy here was affected by that fire extinguisher that Mavs was talking about, but Jalen Brunson gave you 8 points tonight, 28 minutes.
I don't know what's going on. We've been asking that question for a little while, man. Maybe we need to ask, like, what's going on with Jalen Brunson? I mean, have his opportunities just been cut short? What's going on? Why are we not getting that same production from him? He's better than 8 points a night. He really is.
Tim Hardaway gave you 11 points tonight.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, man. I was kind of disappointed in Tim Hardaway Jr. because he got off to such a hot start. I think he came out the first couple of shots. He hit him. He was being aggressive. He had a little tip in. He had like 6 points within the first few minutes that he got in the game, and then to only know that he scored 5 the rest of the way. It just, he had a couple that went in and out or whatever, but I'm still waiting on that explosion from THJ, man. I need to see that 20-point explosion. Hopefully it's coming soon. Hopefully he has a few of those left in his bag.
Your guy, Dwight Powell, who we just heard from, gave you 12 points tonight in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'll take that. 12 and what's that, 8? 12 and 8?
Yeah, he got 8 rebounds. 8 rebounds.
12 and 8 in 15 minutes. That's a very productive game.
I mean, him and Maxey both are tied for 8. Maxey, and Jalen Brunson both tied for 8 tonight.
8 rebounds?
8 rebounds. All 3 of them had 8 rebounds tonight.
That's crazy. Porzingis only had 6 tonight. That is crazy. And Jalen
Dodo had 6. Dodo had 6 also, and Luka had 5.
A lot of those rebounds, though, for Brunson and those guys were like long rebounds because the Grizzlies put up a lot of threes tonight. So you know how it is: long shots, long rebounds, and those are typically going to go to your guard. So Jalen Brunson, shout out to him for getting his hands on the ball like that, man. But 8 rebounds from Dwight tonight is a good night. 12 and 8 in 15 minutes. I'll take that.
And lastly, but not least, JJ Redick gave you 9 points in 15 minutes tonight.
Yeah, I think he went 3 of 3 on threes, didn't he?
Oh well, of course. I mean, I'm not shocked or surprised by that.
Well, I was, man. I was very shocked. I was shocked that he was getting the opportunities. I thought that the Grizzlies would close out on him a little better than what they did, but a lot of the shots he had was wide open. But that's
one of them he went up there and got himself though. That last 3, he went up there and got that himself.
Yeah, I saw him. He come off that screen and just shot it with complete confidence. So that's good. Hopefully he'll continue to do that. That'll be a welcome sight for this Mavericks team. We could use that extra 3-point marksman out there.
So we'll be back here Friday night because the Mavericks are going to take on the Knicks. But tomorrow night we'll be in studio and we're going to have Big Game James with us tomorrow night. Big time Cowboy YouTube guy, big supporter of the show, a big fan. I'm actually excited about this one tomorrow night, Billy.
Yeah, I am too, man. I actually had an opportunity to tweet him today, and I told him how excited I was to have him coming in the studio, and he's pretty amped up. And you know what? I'm going to ask him tomorrow to go ahead and break that foolishness that you were speaking yesterday about best player available. I want to hear Big Game say about
BPA.
That.
We're going to go BPA.
I'm sure Big Game James is going to break that down for you in a way that you'll understand that and see how me and Mr. Azad were trying to educate you yesterday. We're going to let James go ahead and finish.
Well, it's been a while since I've watched this particular show. But I got it when I got home today. I propped it on today. I have it DVR'd. But I heard Unc Shea say it is a terrible idea for the Cowboys to take Pitts. He says they need to go defense.
No. What he was referring to was it'd be a terrible idea for them to go up and get him.
It's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea to take him, period.
Well, no. It's not a terrible idea to take him, period, if he's at the top of your draft board. That it would be foolish to not take him. Now, I don't believe in trading your assets to go up and get him. I don't feel like you need to go up.
I don't know if Michael Gallup's really an asset that we can just sit on. I say if you can move up and give up Michael Gallup, I'd do it.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to give up any assets to go and get anybody. Not there, because there's going to be players that you can use at number 10. Listen, Walt, I'll be one to tell you, okay, and we'll talk about this more tomorrow, but I'll say this right now for the people who are, just kind of tease the people. I like Patrick Surtain. I've been liking him for a long time. I've won him with the Cowboys jersey. I got a fresh jersey for him. If Kyle Pitts, and again, people need to just understand this for what it is. Chances are Kyle Pitts is not going to be available at 10. That's just the bottom line. He's not going to be available at 10. So the only way the Cowboys are going to get him is if they go up and get him. I don't believe that they're going to do that. So therefore, they're just going to keep going. And if we can get down to 10 and Patrick Surtain is there, listen, hand in the card. I'll walk to the draft to hand in the card if I have to. Hand in the card, get yourself a cornerback. Let's go.
All right. So we're going to be in studio. Like I said, we'll be back here Friday. So look out for that. The show will be posted up. I want to thank everybody who joined the broadcast and participated tonight. We like doing that part. We're going to keep that thing going. And remember, there is talks of a Cowboys post-game show coming too. So keep your ears glued for that. But we'll see you guys tomorrow night and Friday. And like we always say, always do what's best for business. And if we don't see you around, then we'll see you around.